my gosh, why did I completely understand who that was the second you gave it?
Do you have any guys that you are going to be going on dates with?
You wanna know something crazy? And I called him and it was a Sunday after church. And he's walking down the hallway and guess who's in the hallway?
She's like, I've been home 48 hours.
Has it been 48
Chill.
hours?
Give me peace.
News.
But no
News right here?
No news.
News right here?
There's no news.
Say it a little louder.
There's no
Did she just
news
say-
yet. Here's a question. Should we go somewhere and get something?
I'm down.
You know what you haven't tried? I know exactly where to take you. And on the way,
Oh my gosh, wait.
we're gonna be asking you so many questions.
Oh gosh. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. Okay, for those of you who do not know, Raquel
Brightness.
was on a mission for our church.
Where are you girls going?
We are going to...
Wait, am I supposed to be looking?
Wait, Raquel's not allowed to know where we're going, actually.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to Vegas, and I'm going to drive $300,000 cars.
Can I go?
I've got way more of this coming out. In like 5 minutes.
Sorry, Raquel, I'm taking you
That's
from...
so sad.
Well, I don't have an extra ticket to
Nice.
Vegas, so.
Take a lot of videos.
Oh, I will.
That's so
Okay.
cool. Okay, love you. Bye. So, Raquel, where have you been for the last year and a half?
I have been in Italy.
She's been living literally in Italy. What places? Tell us a little bit more about life in Italy and like the places that you went to, because I want to know everything. Italy,
It's beautiful.
do you know, for the last year and a half, I've literally been like, oh my gosh, like Brady, randomly I'll say to Brady, Raquel's living in Italy. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, no. She's living in Italy? He's like, yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, so tell us
She's
more.
been there for a while now.
You should know this. She's your sister, and I am obviously already aware of it. But anyways, tell us more. We want to know everything.
I don't know, Italy is just beautiful. I got to serve in many different areas, so I was mainly southern. You eat so well.
Really?
The food is so good.
Here's a question. Did you have a buttload of pasta?
Yes, every single week, at least 3 times a week.
Oh my
Pasta and
gosh.
pizza, multiple times a week.
That makes sense. Are you sick of it now?
No.
No.
Although I'm not sure how I'm gonna like Italian, non-Italian pizza.
That's true.
Because the crust is this thin.
Oh my
This thin right
gosh.
here.
I remember when we went to visit Italy,
So
and it was like, I literally
Naples.
do not eat any other types of pizzas anymore.
So
Or gelato. I don't have any ice cream anymore.
Gelato.
Because gelato just
It's
ruins you.
beautiful. And granito. That one's so good. It's a creamy sorbet. It's
Oh, sounds
beautiful. And you
amazing.
put it practically in a big bun that's a Hawaiian sweet roll.
Oh my gosh. Now, did you ever have anything gross? Like, or weird?
I've eaten horse and rabbit.
How was that?
Horse is actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it like compared to chicken or steak or
Like
whatever?
steak.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so like if somebody didn't tell you you were having horse,
You would
you'd
be
have
able to
thought
tell.
it was steak.
Yeah.
Weird. What about bunny?
That one's a little more on the weird side. People say it tastes like chicken, but it doesn't. It has the...
Is it
It's
like
a
more-
mixture between the texture of chicken, but also of steak. So it's a little more on the meatier side than chicken, but it still kind of shreds, if you understand what I mean. It's really weird. And the bones are so small, it's so sad.
2 men in a truck.
Yes!
That's the company. Okay, here are some more juicy questions
I'm
now.
excited for the questions. You know what I just realized?
What?
Like, I just looked at myself in the camera and I just thought this. I'm 20.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm almost 21.
Yeah, you're a grown
You're 22.
adult. I know. I forget that I'm 22. I'll literally be like, no, I'm 21. And
Do we
everyone's
look
like,
our
wait,
ages?
aren't you? No.
I feel
People
as though I
think
still
I'm like
look like I'm
14.
18.
Yeah. Well, that's good for you. People think I'm 14. All right, Raquel.
And then her 6'6" husband comes up.
No,
behind her.
he has always looked older than me. Since like for our wedding, we obviously found baby photos of us, and his photos look like through the ages. Like when I was 3, when he was 3, he looked like he was much older than me. So,
That's crazy.
anyways, what was the most
That
embarrassing
just
thing?
means we'll look younger always.
Yes, see, that's what everyone says, but I don't like. Then people don't take me as seriously. People like treat me as if I'm like a teenager.
Valid. This is a struggle. Anyways.
What's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you while you were on the mission?
Oh. Embarrassing?
Yeah.
Shoot. That one's hard. What would be considered the most embarrassing moment that I've had? I think we're gonna have to come back because I can't think of which embarrassing one it is.
Okay,
Right now.
be thinking about this as we're going. Maybe for me personally, a lot of other questions will sometimes spark
Probably. That's
like
so
a
true.
story for me.
Okay.
So, what is one thing from the mission that you wish you could erase from your memories?
The stalking wasn't something that I would erase because it helps you with security measures. I think it honestly would be the cat calling and the weird touching.
Okay, hold up. Let's elaborate more on this. What?
Well, the men really like to catcall, and they'll wink at you, they'll blow you kisses, they'll call you
Really?
names, whatever. Oh yeah. The old
gosh.
Italian men think they have so much game, and it's so bad. It's so terrible. No, and then when you go and you meet someone, you give them a handshake,
Right.
and you can't do baci, which are kisses.
Yes, to the men.
But the Italians don't care about that rule, even
Right.
when they know it. And so they'll pull you in and they'll give you kisses, but it's not the cheek and cheek. They'll literally kiss your cheek because they're a man and they just, yeah.
Ew.
The members don't do that, but
Right. Did you ever have like drunk dudes
yes.
and drunk people, like crazy situations with that? Do you remember
Oh,
any of
yeah.
those stories?
We've had some really weird ones. So something that we would do sometimes is bar hopping,
Right.
but the bars aren't really bars as here in America.
Wait, you would do bar hopping?
Yeah.
Oh,
But the bars
so like right, of course.
they aren't bars here.
Right.
So they're practically a cafe,
Oh, okay.
but they're called bars.
Right.
And so what we would do is we would go and do studies outside, and we
Oh,
would do
fun.
little bar hopping. We'd just go to little
Yeah.
ones, try the little treats and the pastries everywhere. But then, it's a bar, so there are drunk people,
Right.
but you would always sit in the table spots.
Right.
But sometimes they would just try to come and sit next to you, and then you're like, yeah, no, we're leaving. But then sometimes they don't let you, but okay, we
my
have some
gosh.
really interesting stories.
Did you have anyone like wanting to like marry you?
Oh yeah.
I know
You get
Dad's
people
talked about
proposing.
that.
You get people
I
proposing,
actually got
too.
that a couple times too.
It's
But they were drunk.
Where did
usually.
the audacity come from? Not always. I have had
Really?
non-drunk people propose.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Or ask you if
She's
you're single.
beautiful.
Or ask you if you're single and want to marry you. And you're like,
Brady.
yeah. Oh no.
Wait. You had a love letter, don't you?
I do.
Okay. Are you able to share with us a little bit about that? About what that is? You don't have to.
I have more than one.
Oh. Even better. What?
So there was a friend that we were teaching, not a member, they didn't get baptized.
Yeah.
And they wrote this letter.
Okay.
And it was really slightly awkward because at the beginning we were like, all right, we're missionaries, this is our purpose, this is what we do. We don't have anything as in any special connection with the opposite gender.
Yes.
And we would talk, etc. And there was just this letter that was really
And you're saying this is a
vibrant.
member?
No, this was just a friend.
Okay, got you. Got it.
And it was a little weird because then they just kept following. But I don't know. The Italians really like, you always think that French is the language of love, but then you meet Italian men. And you really have to rethink that whole notion.
That makes sense. I can see that.
They're amazing people, but sometimes the audacity is insane.
This is crazy. How long did it take you to learn the language? Was it pretty hard to learn it? Because I know that you served somewhere that wasn't first language Italian, right?
Yeah, also Malta, which is English and Maltese.
Maltese. Okay, did you learn any of that language?
I learned some Maltese, but Maltese is a combination of Italian, French, Arabic,
Oh my
and
gosh.
it's a massive, insane language.
Oh my
And it's
goodness.
very beautiful. Where are we?
We're at Cafe Zupa's because here's the thing. While you were on the mission, there was something that came out called the Dubai Chocolate Strawberry Cup. And it is all the rave.
I've heard about the
Personally-
Dubai chocolate, and they had ice cream of it, but I never got it because it just looked interesting.
Yeah. Oh, so they open at 11. So we will come back and come get some. But for now, let's continue with knowing more about, your mission. How do you feel like your Italian has been?
So you're always continually learning. I don't
Right.
feel as though I'm fluent because that takes a lot to be fluent. But I would say that I can understand and I can talk with people very easily. I would say it took me until in my third transfer, I feel as though I could keep a conversation depending
transfer?
on the topic. Yeah.
Okay.
And then seventh transfer, I feel as though I could just keep the topic.
Yeah, you
whatever,
could just keep going.
the conversation.
Did you start dreaming in Italian?
Yes. And those get weird.
Now, oh yeah, I still get some of those. Explain to us what the transfers are.
So one transfer is 6 weeks, and there's 12 transfers for the sister missionaries, and then there's 16 for the elders. And so a transfer is every 6 weeks, and at the end of the 6 weeks, you get a call saying if you're staying or leaving, if you're changing companions, or keeping the same one.
Okay, so they're switching a lot. Now, what was your favorite insult or phrase that you learned
Favorite insult?
from the language? Like, I know that in Portuguese we had like tons of different funny phrases that in English, if you directly translate it,
doesn't
make
make
no
sense.
sense.
Makes
So
no
those were
sense.
like really funny, but
There's a lot of idioms that don't make any sense at all.
okay.
I think there's one that talks about not walking longer than your pants stretch or something. It's just so interesting.
What? Can you say them in Italian
I don't remember that one.
for our Italian friends to
Something I love saying is die.
die?
D-A-I, which means like come on, or like bruh, or whatever. Do you remember Spider-Man?
Yes.
The Tom Holland one, the second one I think it was?
Uh-huh.
Where she goes, bolt. That's my new favorite word, bolt.
What does that mean?
You know how she was saying it in Venice when this guy comes to give her a rose and she's like,
Yes.
bolt. And she's like, this is my favorite word. It is a word. B-O-H. You just say bolt,
What does it mean?
bolt. It can mean a couple different things. Usually people use it as, I don't know, like, hey, what do you want for breakfast? Bolt. I don't know. Other times, you can also say no. It just depends on the context and you know what it means.
Interesting. This is so cool.
So you have a conversation, and sometimes, I don't know, it's just such an easy answer.
What was the weirdest thing that you said on accident or on purpose, I guess, in Italian? I can give you an example while you're thinking. For me, in Portuguese, they have a lot of words that are similar. Like so many words that are similar.
That's so real.
There's macaco, which is a monkey.
What
Macacão.
is macacão?
Macacão is a jumpsuit. That's what we used for
That doesn't make sense.
baptism. Like a jumper is a macacão.
That's so weird because there was this Portuguese guy in our mission
Uh-huh.
who would always say, like, in half Italian, half Portuguese, like, you macacão. And he would say it as an insult, but also
Is
as
he trying to say
mocking term.
macaco?
No.
I think he's trying to say monkey. I think he was probably trying to say monkey. But one
What did
time,
you say? Were you explaining baptism and you talked about a monkey?
no. Macarrão is pasta. So all the sisters, okay, there was like probably 10, 11 of us. And sisters is as in like women, the girls, basically. And we were all standing there like, okay, what do you guys want to eat for dinner? And I was like, I mean, we could do macacos, or macacões, which would be like plural of
Monkeys or pasta?
jumpsuits. We could eat jumpsuits for dinner. And they all started laughing their heads off. And I was like, what did I say? And I was like, oh my gosh. I've done that so many times. That one wasn't like too embarrassing, but there's an example. Do you have any?
There was this new convert, and this was the last Sunday, so I gave my testimony. I said, and I'll be leaving tomorrow morning because I finished my 18 months of service, etc. And then, so sad.
That is so sad.
And a lot of people came up and they're like, what? You're leaving? And so one of the new converts comes up,
Oh no.
and they're so funny. So they're always joking. And so you never know what to take seriously.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And so he went really serious. And he was like, I want to give you this. And then he said a word that I misunderstood. And it sounded like he was saying a hug. And so there's a word for a hug and a bracelet. And it's abbraccio for a hug, and a bracelet is braccialetto. So if you say, and this is in Sicily, so their accent's thick.
Right.
So it doesn't sound as though
So it
those
can
would
kinda
be
mix.
very similar,
For sure.
but with the accent it was. And so he comes over and he's like, vorrei darti questo braccio. So it sounded like abbraccio instead of vorrei darti questo braccialetto.
Right.
And so I was like, I'm sorry, like, I can't hug people. I can't hug men. That's not allowed. And one of the elders, who is Italian, but he's Northern Italian, he goes, no. Like, Sorella, no, that's not what he's saying. And then I had a member come up, and they're like, no, he wants to give you a bracelet. I was like,
did he get like sad or offended because you like denied it? Or no, you had said
Well,
I'm
he
not allowed
kinda-
to have give hugs.
no, I said, no, I'm not allowed to, but he can. So I didn't put in that I misunderstood it being a hug, and so he kind of looked at me really weird.
Oh, sad.
And then he starts taking off a bracelet, and then I understood. I was like, oh!
Did he give you a bracelet?
Yeah.
Are you wearing it?
Yeah, it's this one.
Oh, that's
It's
so
the
cool.
Sicilian colors.
Oh, that's so cool.
And so that was just, it was kind of embarrassing, because that was my last Sunday.
We also misunderstand. Like we also
All
don't hear
the
words.
time.
So it's not like it's a it's a lack of language understanding. It's literally just our ears sometimes
Oh,
not
man.
working. But that is
That
hilarious.
that was so sad.
That is really sad. Okay, are you remembering the embarrassing
Oh,
any
gosh.
embarrassing things? I guess that one
remember
can
that.
be considered that kind of too.
That was.
Keep thinking. Okay, you've been home about what?
Oh.
48 hours now? 24
There's some
hours?
embarrassing moments. It's when the men try to botch you. Oh my
Right.
gosh. Okay, this has happened
yes.
more than 3 times. With 3 different areas and 3 different people.
Oh, good. Okay, cool.
So one of them, it was after one of our friends got baptized. And he's going and he's hugging everyone, and me, I stretch out the hand like this, right?
Right.
Like this, my arm is stretched.
Yeah.
You're not gonna hug me because my arm is all the way out here. And he goes, and then he pulls me in to give me like a hug.
And you're like,
And no, I back bend.
you backbend? I feel like that's almost worse.
Well, because his arm is going like this. And so I backbended. My hand still holding his hand doing a handshake, but I backbended so he couldn't grab me. And all of the members of the baptism just started laughing so hard. So one, I was pretty proud of the way I evaded that
You're
hug.
like, I've got
But
flexibility
two, I
still.
was so, like, I felt so bad for him because now he was like, did I do something wrong? What did it?
Oh, because he doesn't understand.
But then
And then
all the
everyone's
members were
laughing.
and I was, oh gosh. Then
Was
this
he a
happened.
friend or was he a member?
Well, he just got baptized.
Okay, he was the one that.
And there was another one. Another one got baptized. And he goes, and I'm opening the door, letting everyone out because it's after the baptism finished. And he comes over and he shakes my hand, but he pulls me. He goes like this, and I tell him I can't. Like, I tell him before I move.
How do you say I can't?
Non posso.
No posso.
It's very similar. I was like, I can't. And he still goes, but I like shift, I like jokingly shift away, and he shifts with me to try hug me still. And then I completely do a back bend all the way to the point where like my hand touches the floor. So my hand, the other hand is on the door. Because I'm still holding the door because people are coming out. And then he tries doing the hugging, right? I said I can't. And I'm backbending, still holding the door handle. And I felt so bad. But then there were some elders inside. And we had more than normal. So normally there's 2 sets. But this time there were 5 because 3 other sets came up from their areas.
Got it, yeah.
Because it was transfers the next day. And all of a sudden, I look over to the window after he leaves, and I was like, because that one he took fine, and there were no members around.
Right.
But then, the elders inside, because the door has windows, right? They saw it, and some of them were just like, and the other one was like,
Like, well,
it was so bad. It's happened a few times.
I've had so
Because
many.
others, they're just like, oh yeah, I'll give you a hug. That's kind of awkward, but it's not allowed, but it's fine. Me,
Yeah.
it's freaking back. That's kind of hugs.
I think that's funny because I actually remember a lot of sisters who would do the same thing. So I'm now seeing, like, you remind me of them. That's really, really funny. Okay, so speaking about the elders,
Oh no.
any situationships? Okay, do you know what that word is?
Yeah. What?
I don't know.
Way before I
It's
left.
become, oh, okay. It's become like a trend, so I didn't know. Now, here's the thing. As Raquel is saying, obviously, a mission, you are there to serve. Your purpose is to,
help other people come into Christ.
yes, right? Spreading the gospel, serving, whatever it is. So you're not there to date.
And also
not
there
there
are
to-
rules where
yeah, there are rules.
You can't hug or do anything more than a handshake with someone of the opposite gender. Can't be alone
be
with
alone.
them. Can't
Mhm.
like valid.
So it's just there to keep everyone safe. It's there to keep the purpose
focus.
and focus, exactly. So now, with that being said, obviously situationships are going to be very different on the mission compared to here. But were there any mission versions of situationships with guys?
I'll start with other people. I know a lot of them who are now married.
To each other, really?
Yeah, so they're called ger marriages because the Great Italy Rome mission. So they're ger marriages where they are married with someone they served with.
Mhm.
There have been 5 within the past couple months.
So ours would be the urges marriages.
That sounds really sad.
Because Brady and I met on our mission.
That's true. He
So-
was your district leader.
Okay.
That's insanity.
Do you have any cute district leaders? And here's the thing, on the mission, Brady and I like, yes, I thought he was attractive, but it wasn't like this, like, ooh, and flirting or whatever. It was like,
Like,
he's
you
cute,
can admire
but-
someone and think they're cute and not do anything about it.
yes, and then we became friends, so.
I can, like, tell what kind of stare you give at me even without looking.
You can feel
just
it.
feel the
feel.
penetrating. Rah.
Oh my gosh, okay. Any cute Italians?
No,
Okay.
that was a really
on the
quick
mission.
answer.
It's fine, it's fine. We're not saying
I
all
have to-
Italians are
okay,
cute.
you know how people sometimes say, oh, I would love to marry a rich Italian man, etc. No, I don't think I could ever marry an Italian.
I do think movies are are what's portraying
yeah.
that.
There are some, but no.
Well, anyways.
So I had 9 district leaders, and I'm trying to think of all of them. But there were some who weren't my district leaders who I thought were pretty cute.
Okay.
But then there were others. There was one who was my district leader who I thought was really funny. I thought they were super funny.
Let's give him a nickname.
More personality than, yeah. No.
Really?
No,
Different?
no. Yes, but I'm saying not that nickname. Because I
Oh,
just-
no. Yes. Oh, it is him. Oh,
Yes, that
okay.
one.
Okay.
But I'm not really attracted to men by their looks first. I am very much so attracted to men. Don't get that one wrong.
Anyways, things have changed.
Oh my heavens to Betsy. Don't even get me started on that one. No.
Oh, okay. Continue.
What?
Continue.
This is so confusing. So confusing. But yeah, there was one that I got along really well with, and they became one of my really good friends.
That's good. That's I feel like where it needs
The
to start.
friends is where it starts.
That's how Brady and I were. Had Brady and I not met on the mission, being friends first, I don't know that it
think you
would have
guys
worked.
would've either.
Because me personally, where I was at, I wasn't ready. It was too intimidating for me. I mean,
Yeah, I
Raquel
know.
literally for months had to be like, pew, 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 pew.
Just keep messaging him. Be friends. See how it goes afterwards. And they're married, and I didn't even get to be there. They've been married for more than 6 months, and I
Let's
now
talk about
have
that.
a brother-in-law? Question mark?
Everybody, this was a huge, huge thing online. Everybody thought I was a terrible sister for this. How did you feel about it?
I was chilling. I honestly knew you'd get married before I got home.
And does that like make you sad or offend you? Like, do you take that personally? Like that was a personal thing?
I mean, it's your personal thing, not mine. It would have been cool to be there,
It would have been
but
so
also
amazing.
it's only a couple hours,
True.
and now that he's literally integrated into the family by law,
Mhm.
it's like I see him all the time, so it doesn't really matter if I was
Yeah.
there for the wedding or not.
You can be there for the baby.
I think.
Not in there. For
News.
The baby. But no news.
News right here.
No news.
News right here.
There's no news.
Say it a little louder.
There's no
Did she just
news
say
yet.
BABY?
Yet. You know what? You know
This
what
is so
Shay,
sus.
Brady, and I did? Do you know what Shay, Brady, and I did? Shay was leaving. No, we were leaving, and Shay was like getting set apart or something. Right? He was leaving like the next day. We had to head back to Arizona.
Did you prank him?
No. Shay wanted to take a photo, okay? There's tears in our eyes. We're giving good hugs. And he's like, we need to take a photo. And I'm in the middle, Brady and Shay, right? And Shay's like, I need to hold your belly because we're going to recreate this when I get home and you're going to have a baby or be pregnant. So Shay has a photo that we're going to have to recreate when he gets home in about a year and a little bit.
A year and a half.
Isn't that crazy?
18 months now.
Yeah. Where I'm either holding a baby, pregnant, or not. Who knows? Maybe there'll be 3 children by then. Just kidding. That's not.
I don't think.
That's not possible.
Wait, 9, 12.
9, 18.
Yeah.
9, 12?
Yeah, I don't know why I thought 12.
9, 18.
You could only have
You
two
could
kids.
technically have a kid. No,
and
okay, true.
be pregnant again.
My goodness gracious.
That's terrifying. No, thank you.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so, do you have any guys that you are going to be going on dates with?
Are we meaning guys from the mission or guys in general?
All of the above.
Freak. So guys in general.
Like, are there ones that are from the mission that maybe you've been talking to, maybe you really want to
Since
go
I've
on
been
dates?
home?
Well, since maybe they've been home, I don't know.
I haven't talked to any.
She's
any
like, I've been
man
home
since I've been
48
home.
hours.
Has it been 48
Chill.
hours?
Give me peace. I doubt it, honestly.
I don't think I have talked to any man since I've been home.
Okay.
Or for the past couple months. You know what's so terrible of me?
What?
I haven't responded to some people since last year.
I was really bad at that too.
I
was
haven't
really,
even
really bad
responded
at
to some
that too.
people since a couple months ago.
Oh my gosh. So, stop changing the subject.
Dang it. Work.
I know that there's guys that have you on their radar that want to ask you out from
And those
past.
are the ones I haven't responded to since last year.
Do you want to go on dates with them?
I don't know. I feel as though it'd be fun to go on dates with people because
Like no commitment, just to go on
understanding
dates? Okay.
what more you want in a dude for marriage, etc. So I'm honestly down to go on at least one date
With all of them.
with any. There are some I will say no.
Really? Who? Are there any ex-boyfriends
Oh,
you're gonna say?
that one I'm never talking to.
Wait. There's multiple.
There's only one ex-boyfriend,
There's multiple that we would consider ex-boyfriends.
but no literal ex-boyfriends except the one because there was never.
Okay, so
any title attached.
ex-situationships.
There are some of those.
There are multiple that have you on their radar, from what I'm hearing.
There's only one of them.
Let's
Literal,
give nicknames.
literal ex-boyfriend. Never.
Never, ever. That was
There was an
insane.
ex-situationship. Never.
Ex-situationship.
A different one that you don't know of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait. From here?
No. Also, that one is a never. That one I would go on a date with.
Really?
Just to see how that went.
Do you know what Dad said?
What?
Dad was like, oh, like, this is what I'm hearing is from Dad.
I don't even know what Dad says. I'm so excited.
Dad was literally like, or maybe it was Mom. It might have been Mom. Probably not Dad, actually. Mom was like, oh yeah, like
Mom
they're
just-
wanting to ask, like, they were asking when Raquel's coming home. Like, he would be like, that would be sweet. It may have actually been Dad, and I'm like,
No, because Dad. Okay. This was 2 weeks before I come home, and I'm talking to Dad. I think I told you this.
yes.
And all of a sudden he goes, "It's gonna be really hard for you when you get home." Me? Huh? Why?
You're like, ha.
Him?
What?
There's a lot of men that want to go on dates with you. Me?
Yes, that's what Dad said
Huh?
to me. That's what Dad said to me.
No. No, and then he literally lists off names.
Oh yeah.
Me over here. Are you keeping a roster or a list of people?
Okay, wait. We're creating names.
And
We're
they're
creating names.
horrible. It can't have anything to do with the name. That's
Pineapple and tomato juice. Tomatillo. Let's do tomatillo. No.
I feel like it has a
So, situationship. Tomatillo and situationship pineapple. They are both people that are wanting to ask you on dates.
I actually don't know with Tomatio. I haven't talked to that kid. Oh my gosh, did Dad tell you about this? It was Father's Day, and so I could call my dad. And I called him, and it was a Sunday.
Oh gosh.
It was after church.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And he's walking down the hallway,
Oh,
and
gosh.
guess who's in the hallway? It's lined with all the young men of the ward that I haven't talked to since 2022. And all of a sudden, he shows me to some of them. He's like, this one's leaving on a mission, this one's leaving on a mission, this one's leaving on a mission, and this one just got back.
Which one?
And it's Tomatio. And Dad just flips the camera and puts me straight
Ah!
in this pet.
Then
And
I
I've
think
been
it was
talking to him for years.
I think it was Dad that said.
I don't. Mom doesn't talk about men with me. Mom never. The whole mission, never has talked about men.
Mom never talked about men with me either. Well,
Dad,
I
on
didn't
the
talk to
other
Dad
hand-
about men either.
But okay, you want to know something crazy? I talk to Dad about this because he starts the never start the conversation. If he starts it, then you're fine, but never start it with him. That goes in a way weirder place. And so I'm talking to Dad, and he already started it, and all of a sudden, he just starts talking about dates, and I was like, and what would you do if I went on all these dates? He's like, once you're home, you're home. I mean, your next step is marriage. Me?
No, that's what was crazy.
So
It
Dad was
changed-
allowing it.
It changed so much when I got home too.
I was saying to Dad, so are you gonna have your gun? You gonna intimidate them? He's like, I just want to see where it goes. So I think Dad is just invested in the weird stories.
Probably.
Terrifying.
So,
yeah, Tomatio, I actually have no idea. That was the only time I've talked to that kid. I think he was since before 22, since 21 actually, or the beginning of 22. Pineapple, I also haven't responded for more than a year.
he's been keeping up with you on the mission, huh?
That was insane. That was crazy.
Now, what about the Outback?
Oh my gosh! Why did I completely understand who that was the second you gave it? That one, I think, you know the scary part? I think all of them will be at the homecoming. And so the homecoming is when you get home from a mission and then you give a talk in church about your mission.
Yeah, and it's the chance for everyone to see you again.
And I'm slightly worried I'm gonna go sit up there on the stand and I'm gonna look over and I'm gonna see
Everyone.
Tomatio, Pineapple, Outback. Oh my gosh! And then there's Bagpipe.
Wait, which one's that one? Oh, really? Why is that name?
They can.
Okay.
Anyways.
I was like,
I was trying to think of something really. No.
completely. Yes, that one. I was trying to figure out what the name for that one was too.
Yeah. No, and so even that one. You have to see this.
Do you
I don't
know what
if I've ever
happened
showed you this.
when Brady got home?
Oh my gosh.
I went to his, right, and he obviously like put it on his stories. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm coming home. Would love to see you all here." You know who shows up? I meet this. So we're like, whoa.
I don't have the messages. Yes, I do. Okay.
What on earth are these? Wow. Raquel's got away with men, that's for sure. No, do you know what happened? Do you know what happened? So I was at Brady's homecoming and I am like talking to a bunch of different people. We're like about to leave and I'm talking to people saying hi. And there's this one girl who's next to Brady's best friend and Brady's best friend's girlfriend who he also met. Who they had also met on their missions as well,
Okay.
right? This one girl, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I love your dress. Like it's so pretty and so cute." And then we're leaving and Brady's like, "That was my not ex-girlfriend technically, but like ex-situationship from like 4 years."
How is that not an ex-girlfriend at that point?
Because it was because he liked her and she didn't like him. Then she liked him and he didn't like her. So anyways, and I was like, "Thanks for telling me now." So, yeah, that was at his homecoming. So, yeah, he'll probably have that. And we were like at his house and I was just sitting next to Brady and talking to the Brady's best friend's girlfriend. And like we're hanging out and talking and then the other girls on this other side just glaring at us the whole time. And I'm like,
Oh, that's a wedding ring.
oh, yeah, I could do that. There's one right there. So, anyways, are you excited to go on
That's a
dates?
flex. Ah, yeah.
It's an adjustment for sure.
Oh my gosh, I haven't single dated with anyone here.
Well, that's crazy. You've only gone on double dates.
Yeah, because I left at 17.
Okay, now I've got some fire questions just to end this. What was the first thing you told companions or friends about your family?
Oh my gosh. I never told them we had a YouTube channel unless they find out.
That's how I do it usually.
The
too.
mission president's wife was telling people.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, so, I don't know. I always told them I have a big family. We all have so much fun. There's always a buddy, and we all get along really well together.
The buddy system thing? That's what I usually say.
So smart. Also, question, how many kids do you want? 4?
Mm-hmm. Around 4.
Okay.
1. Just kidding. That's as much work as 4. Okay, what's something we do as a family that you now realize is not so normal?
The family powwows. No one does them.
We haven't even done that in like forever.
I mean, before I left, we always did them.
Yeah,
always
yeah.
in Scotland.
Yeah,
etc.
true. That's true.
And so no one does the family powwows. No one plans the week with the family.
Raquel's
as
being
in
very
dates,
kind
etc.
about all these responses. Anything weird that we do as a family that's not us? I feel like for me, like when you get married, you have a whole other family that's your family now. But like, I've now realized, you know how there's like, oh yeah, one's the crazy family, one's not?
Yeah.
Mom and dad, like our family's the crazy family.
Oh, always.
I realized that like we're actually very loud people.
We are.
Anything else or no?
I think that's why I fit in with the Italians.
Loud or not so loud?
Loud.
Loud. Okay.
Honestly, I feel as though I always knew we were the crazy family.
Yeah. So
I'm
it's
down with
nothing
that.
new.
But honestly, the weirdest part was the powers, etc. because no one
That
does
makes
them.
sense.
And everyone was saying, you do that?
That's a really good thing for sure.
Oh my gosh. I had one of my 10 companions that never eats a meal with their family. They don't eat a meal as a family.
Really?
And
That one's pretty common.
shocking.
I know. I want to definitely implement
Shocking.
that of like having meals. Now, what's a new opinion you've since formed living abroad?
And what do you mean by that? Like, what is one?
Is
that
there
you
a
have?
new opinion on life that has changed since not living with the family?
Just the prospect and the not prospect. The perspective. Wait, is it perspective? Prospective.
Perspective.
Prospective?
Perspective.
Yes, perspective. Anyways. So the perspective on living with someone.
Okay.
And always being with someone 24/7.
Yeah.
The idea of living alone versus not. And also personal standards.
Okay.
The reasoning people have for different stuff. For example, there was someone I knew who, we have something called the word wisdom, which is like the coffee, etc. We don't drink
Right.
it. And this one person was saying, oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's just whenever I'm with friends and they offer me coffee, like I can't say no. Me?
That's interesting. Everyone has very different views on, especially as you grow
Yeah.
up and become your own person.
And so I feel as though I've just gone very strong in my perspectives of what I'm going to keep for myself
I like that.
versus not.
Who annoyed you or got on your nerves the most? And has that changed?
No. It's the same.
Hasn't changed? Who is it?
As in the mission?
No, siblings.
Oh, you just said who annoyed you the most and we were
I
talking
know,
about the mission.
I was assuming that that's what you would imagine. I was like, whoa.
Oh.
And I was about to blur out some names.
Stop.
Here's the thing.
Out of siblings, people home or what?
Out of siblings, like family. You're like, Brady. It's been Brady.
Oh, okay, extended family
Just
included.
kidding. No.
Well, he's extended family.
He's immediate family. Extended family is cousins and aunts and uncles.
So it can't be extended family.
No. You can pass on that one if you need.
Yeah, I think I'll pass because on the mission, I don't think any of the siblings annoyed me.
Now, since being on the mission and coming home, what is the weirdest thing that you miss, either from home or from the mission?
I miss the really weird food choices.
In Italy? In Italy?
Yeah. For example, for breakfast, you know the granita that I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have that for breakfast in the bun. They put it in a bun like a hamburger and you
Freaking
just
amazing.
eat that.
Oh my gosh.
I have
love
fun. This
this.
is amazing.
That is
And
amazing.
you wouldn't think to do that here. It just they look at you so weird if you do that here. But it's a normal breakfast thing. They get a little, oh my gosh. They get a little thing of coffee. It's about this big, the little cup, and it's just straight coffee.
Yeah.
It's not the big ones that's watered down. Oh, it's this big. And it's the same amount
It's
of
like
coffee.
a shot.
Yeah. And they do that, and they just get their massive bun like this big, and they cut it open, and they just shove the granita or gelato in it, and that's breakfast.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I'm surprised I didn't gain a lot of weight on the mission.
I think it's because you were walking. You're pretty
You
active.
do walk a lot.
Okay, now last but not least, I want to try talking to you in Portuguese and you talk to me in Italian.
Okay.
I don't even know where to start.
Quem sou eu?
Huh?
Quem sou eu?
Eu tô bem.
Oh. Está bem?
Aham, sim.
No, quem sou eu?
É.
I don't know.
Ah, tá. Eu não sei.
Tá vendo?
Ok? Ok, é... Tipo, quá? Por quá? Por quê?
Por quê?
Aham.
Per quê? Per noi.
Ah, tá.
Por quê? É como espanhol. Espanhol.
Ela tá falando em espanhol.
Tá vendo? Parla espanhol.
Tô entendendo pouquinhos.
Sì, un poco.
Aham.
Forse devo chiederti una domanda.
Não entendi nada. What did you
Come
say?
non hai... Forse, maybe, I need to chiederti, ask you una domanda. Una pregunta.
Ah, isso. Pergunta.
Sì, pregunta.
Ou o outro?
Altre cose?
Ah, tá. Uma outra coisa.
Sì.
Gente, eu tô entendendo quase tudo.
Sì, quasi tutto.
Tudo. Eu tenho uma tudo.
È troppo divertente perché posso capire.
Your words are definitely more combined.
Clear and well, the grammatical form, you can combine the verbs with the like the person that you're talking to. So you can add to ask is chiedere, but if I want to say ask, I want to ask you. Voglio chiederti. I want to ask you. It's just 2 words.
This is crazy.
All
Alright,
right. Hacer una pregunta?
posso fazer uma pergunta?
Sì.
I feel like it's a lot, probably for you, it's a lot easier to understand us.
Because I know.
Because all
I
the
understand
words are more
Spanish, too.
separate. And Spanish.
Because almost half of what you were saying is part Italian, part Spanish.
Yeah.
And so, because I understand some Spanish and Italian, it's so fun.
This is crazy. Well, Brady and I are going to have to step up our game with Portuguese so that we can talk a lot faster
So that I don't
and
understand
use more
as easy.
slang. Well, it's good to have you home. Thanks
I'm
for doing this
so
Q&A.
happy.
Ask us any other questions that you guys might have, and we will try to respond, maybe on stories, maybe on whatever. Go and check out Raquel's channel. That should be linked down below.
We're gonna see
As well as her Instagram.
who knows Clay better, me or her husband.
Oh, it's going to be so
Ah!
good. So go and check that video out now. And we'll see you guys later. Bye!